Pink ladies, T-Birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk. And dudes, y'all just can't be that thirsty to just somebody hand you something and say I made it and you drink it. You don't even know this bitch. So, today is, oh God, I've been doing so many of them, I can't remember. But we're still in the hunt for Pink October, and what that is I've been doing a video every day for the month of October, wearing pink every day. So 31 videos, 31 days for breast cancer awareness. We are raising money, so if you would like to assist me with that, please go to my Patreon. Even if you donate just for October, all of the October payments, those will clear on November 1st, will be donated to Susan G. Komen for the cure of Northeast Ohio. I would love to keep you as a patron, because this shit costs money. And YouTube is being real stingy with the coin, darling. But if you can't afford it, that's fine. I would just ask that you at least donate this month, whatever you can, so we can raise some money for breast cancer awareness and studies for treatment and all that good shit. Now let's get up in this gig, baby. So, I'm going to tell you right now that I know this video is not going to get a lot of views. I know that most of you that are going to watch this are going to be my pink ladies and my T-Birds, my subscribers that is popping up in your feed, because you just like to hear me talk. Which is fine. I appreciate you. Wouldn't have a channel if you didn't. But I got to tell you, because I believe that it's going to be mostly my pink ladies and my T-Birds, I can get intimate with y'all. This movie is called The Love Witch, okay? This is the most recent movie I've probably reviewed in the Yaass Witch series. And I forgot to say that this is the episode of Yaass Witch. But this movie just came out in 2016. It's an indie. I am predicting right now, you heard it here first, you heard it from my mouth. I believe that this is going to be a cult classic once it starts getting to the major streaming areas. Now, apparently it's streaming on Amazon Prime right now. But I know a lot of people don't have Amazon. Most people do have Hulu, Netflix. You can watch it on YouTube, because that's where I got it from, because you know your girl. I like to use my coin on stuff other than renting movies off of the computer if I can find it for free. So it is on YouTube. I'll try to remember to put the link in it, because my pink ladies and my T-Birds, y'all fuck with me. I don't steer y'all wrong when I tell y'all gonna like this shit. How many times have I been wrong? Y'all been loving this shit. I've been telling y'all and suggesting to y'all. You gonna love this movie. So let me just give you a rundown. I don't want to do any spoiler alerts. I don't want to do a serious review, because I know most of y'all have not seen this movie and I want y'all to go watch it. But here's what's cool about it. First of all, I mentioned it just came out last year, right? So 2016. The movie looked like the 1970s. It looks like a 1970s, like, erotic thriller. If that was a thing in the 70s, I believe it was. But that's what it looks like, the whole aesthetic. The interesting thing about it is, and I forgot I had her name in notes, but notes ain't here no more. But this was written and directed by a female director. And she completely controlled the aesthetic. She did most of the set dressing, even so much as going down to actually making costumes. But the aesthetic of this is beautiful. I'm telling you right now, I can't wait for the gays to get a hold of this. Cause I'm telling you, this is gonna be a cult classic. I just know it is. First of all, I love any movie that you can completely submerge me in your world, no matter how ridiculous it is. And trust me, this shit's ridiculous. But the costuming, the sets, the coloring, the filters on, the shooting, the cinematography, it is a world. Now, they don't tell you that shit is set in the 70s. And in fact, the writer-director said she didn't intend on that to be the case. She wasn't making like a parody of a 70s erotic thriller or horror movie. She just liked those aesthetics on film. And that's what it came out to be. But I believe the bitch is trolling us, because there's no way you watch this movie and don't completely see that this is a parody of the 70s. There's no way. There is no way she talking about, oh, I didn't mean to do that on purpose. The dialogue and everything sound like that. You know how, like, nowadays, especially for a movie, like I said, reminder, that when you watch the movie, you're going to forget that it just came out in 2016. You're going to think it's like an old movie from like 79. It's not. It's from 2016. But, you know the way that we watch movies now, and it's natural, and you will see people talking over each other, people step on each other's lines because that's what happens in real life? Nobody ever does that in this movie. The dialogue, I'm just going to tell y'all one part. I got to give y'all a little bit of the plot, or else y'all ain't going to be interested in watching it. Okay, so obviously it's called The Love Witch. It's a lady named Elaine. She's a witch. She's gorgeous. Y'all never seen the movie. I might have to go ahead and put the picture up because I'm kind of dressed like her. Even though she never wears pink in the movie, but I'm dressed like her. And really dressed like her if I take the hat off. But come on, that's fucking fabulous. Anyway, she got left by her husband. I'm going to leave it at that. But she started dancing burlesque. She got in with a coven of witches. She started using witchcraft. And this ain't magic, witchcraft, lightning and shit happening. This is Wicca, probably in the more sense of what in the real world Wicca is. Like, she's doing spells, but it's not, levitation spells or no shit like that. It ain't nothing like that. But she's like obsessed with love. And these people that taught her how to do like this love magic and this sex magic, and that was like what she learned from the witchcraft, and she's obsessed. So her whole being is surrounded on getting a man. And that is like just her philosophy. But later on in the movie, at some point, you realize like, yeah, she's doing that, but it's really actually a very feminist statement. I know that sounds like, when you're watching this movie, you're going to be like, Jimmy, how the fuck is this a feminist statement? Just watch the rest of the movie. It is. It's also a commentary on how men and women look at each other. Like, she just wants, like, to be, like, this perfect, and they even say it in the movie, like, this perfect Stepford wife. And she just wants a manly man. But, when a motherfucker fall in love with you, they tend to want to actually talk to you, show you emotion, and that shit just turns her right the fuck off. Like, that's not a man. He's crying like a fucking woman. A lot of the things they also teach in with the witchcraft is that, everybody is talking about women and equal rights, but women and men are not equal, and that's where the strength is. I don't want to talk about it too much because I think you guys will find it interesting. I think you'll find it a good movie, and I really want you guys to watch it. I know for some of you guys, like, the witchcraft aspect might scare you. Like I said, this is more of an erotic thriller. There's not really any gore. Spoiler alert, I will tell you this part. Again, there's like this huge fucking feminist statement behind this movie. When you watch it, you'll just have to see for yourself, because like what I'm describing does not sound like it's feminist at all, but it really is. And she has this part, and she's making like this witch bottle. And in witch bottles, you're combining natural elements with human fluid. It could be spit, it could be piss, but she just happened to be on her period. So it's a tampon. And she's like, tampons aren't gross. Women bleed. It's natural. It's what we do. Do you know how many men have never seen a used tampon? And there's moments like this in the movie that you're just like, that shit just came off, bitch. Miss writer, director, bitch. I'm looking over here because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck that shit came from out of left field. There's moments like that in the movie, and I think it's confusing because even when I looked it up online, when I was taking my notes that are way the fuck over there, and I'm not going to go get them because I'm trying to wrap this up, there's confusion on what the genre is. Like, some places you look it up and it says it's a horror comedy. Some say it's a horror thriller. Some say it's a horror drama. I'm telling you, listen to Mama Pynk, my Pynk ladies and my T-birds, and just happen to be watching some of my shit. Listen to Mama Pynk. Ain't no horror aspects in this movie. It's not a horror. I don't know why anybody is saying horror. It is not a horror. Comedy, I didn't have no parts that I laughed at. Does that mean it wasn't intended to be a comedy because I didn't find it funny? Not really. I did find it to be a good movie, but I don't see comedy. I don't believe comedy. What I believe it is a 70s homage. It's an homage to 70s erotic thrillers. That's what it is. That's what it is. Listen to Mama Pynk. That's the genre. It's an homage to 70s erotic thrillers. That's what it is. I can kind of see where it would be a comedy because the dialogue is cheesy, but it's fucking cheesy on purpose. Like I said, this bitch trying to tell me she ain't do that shit on purpose. Yes, she did. Because if you didn't do it on purpose, then something about your mind is fucked up and you're stuck in the 70s that you don't see it. She trolling y'all trying to say, oh, no, she's trying to get more attention by saying, no, I didn't do that. No, you need to pull a Tommy Wiseau, and if that ain't what you did, just roll with it and say, yep, I was parodying in the 70s. You're absolutely right. Because if she wasn't trying to do that, that's fucking crazy because she nailed it. So I just don't believe that. But I'm talking about some this bitch was actually sewing costumes and the fashion. Lord, the fashion. I'm telling you, wait till the gays get a hold of this movie. Wait till my gays get a hold of this motherfucking movie. It's going to be a cult classic. I'm telling you right now. So anyway, I'm going to try to remember to put the link in here. If not, just look up the Love Witch full movie. It'll come up. It's low. You're going to have to turn the volume way up on your TV. Or if you got Amazon Prime, it's on there. Again, the movie just came out last year. I'm looking forward to eventually her to cut a deal for it to go on Netflix and Hulu. Because once one of the streaming get it, it bounces from streaming to streaming to streaming for the rest of its life. Or eventually it's going to show up on like a HBO Go or Showtime. But I'm telling you, it's a good sit. It's a good watch. The fashion is to die for. I would just like to pick the brain of the lady that wrote and directed this because she was actually going and sewing this shit. Like she was, I'm sure she got some stuff made, but she was making a lot of this shit. Like, they go to eat in this Victorian tea room. This is why I have on the hat and everything. And just the aesthetic is this Victorian tea room that's only for women. Feminism! And everybody has on pink and like the big hats. And it's just fucking gorgeous. I could just live in this world. Like, I want to be there. I want to go there. So anyway, that's my review of The Love Witch. I will definitely, we got away from that. I used to have a system where I ranked movies with up to 5 brooms. Fuck that. We ain't doing that. I suggest for y'all to go watch the movie. I'm going to put the link in here because I want y'all to watch it. Then y'all stop back here and leave me a comment and thank me for introducing you to a new crazy ass movie that's going to be your new cult fave. So again, the reason for the season, let's not forget, is breast cancer awareness. Please donate to my Patreon. All October proceeds will be going to Susan G. Komen for the cure of Northeast Ohio. If you are not a Pynk lady or a T-bird, it's very easy to become one. Click Sailor Jimmy at the end of that video or go up underneath this clip. Click that subscribe button. Also hit that dumbass notification bell so you can know when the rest of the videos this month come out, as well as any other Yaass Witch reviews or any other movie reviews or shit. Anything else you want to watch. I review a lot of shit on here. If you're not sure you want to subscribe, check out another video. YouTube picks one out just for you. Click on that. Keep it going. Then subscribe. Trying to get to 3,000. That's the goal by the end of this year. Handle that. To my patrons, you know I love y'all. Most of y'all is definitely probably going to watch this video. If y'all don't go watch The Love Witch, I'm going to be mad at y'all. Not really. But go watch it. When you got time, go watch it. It's pretty fucking cool. Thank you so much for watching. Deuces.
Kamehameha attack is blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble packed in with inspiration. In my beginning, God created a lyricist. Saga continues.